We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live, Boxing Ego unpack. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Most don't know about boxing, and they sure enough. That's word to Roger Mayweather, rest in peace. Now listen, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. We got some things to talk about. Tank Davis, alleged controversy with this whole took a knee knockdown is getting pathetic, people. There are now reports and, motions to try to get this overturned. I'm gonna do my best to explain my stance on this whole thing. For me, it's corny. When have we seen a fight be overturned because of public outcries? I mean, this is almost like borderline dangerous, and I'll stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll kind of break that down. But I put this out and I put it perfectly and took the time to eloquently write it. So I'm just gonna read it so you can hear my words, because I said it exactly how I wanted to say it. And this will further, if you pay attention and comprehend, it'll further illustrate why this is dumb that people are pushing for the result, the official result of Tank Roach to be overturned. Again, normally you see that in like Haney Garcia, where Ryan pops dirty for a banned substance. Yeah, if you're on a PED, banned substance, your fight's gonna get overturned more than likely, unless you can explicitly explain it away how this came to be and they happen to buy it. So I said, trying to overturn the results of the Tank Roach fight for something that you didn't catch or do in real time is goofy AF. If that is the case, then a whole bunch of fights should be rectified after the fact. The fact is, you dummies don't know about boxing to know that human error happens in boxing a lot, not just with Tank. In fact, it happened in the first Manny Pacquiao versus Juan Manuel Marquez fight. Now again, this is where your boy Ego starts to school you, because I know you guys don't know this because you don't know boxing. Let me continue. Pacquiao Marquez won, where the first one judge didn't give the proper mathematical credit for the 3 knockdowns that Pacquiao got in the first round. The other 2 judges scored it properly and gave Pacquiao 10-6 rounds, right, in the first round to properly account for the knockdowns that Pacquiao got. So again, Pacquiao knocked Marquez down 3 times. That should be a 10-6 round. However, 2 judges added the 3 knockdowns and tabulated it correctly. However, Judge Bert A. Clemens gave Pacquiao a 10-7 round, which does not represent what happened, and it incorrectly represented the amount of knockdowns that Pacquiao had in that first round, which in turn resulted in that fight being ruled a split draw. So similar situation. Per human error in boxing, the only difference is we're talking in the Tank Roach, it was a ref call, and I don't even know if it was a blown call, but I'm saying even the people who are saying it was a blown call, and I'll explain that later. And in this case with Pacquiao, it was a judge. Still human error, still ish happened. Had the officiating judge who was appointed to cover Pacquiao Marquez not made a human error, then Manny Pacquiao would have been declared the winner, right? And we might not have seen the subsequent 3 future fights that came from the first outing. Pacquiao, I want to, it's up to my promoter, Bob Adam, I believe, yeah. My fight with Marquez, I believe I win. And I thank God he, right? Pacquiao did not cry or sue for this injustice. He simply did what warriors do, and he fought Marquez 3 more times in classic fights, a total of 4 fights. Why didn't Pacquiao just write to the commission and appeal and try to get it changed to a victory? Why didn't it get changed from a split draw to this day to a win for Pacquiao on BoxRec when I just showed you one judge did not score the fight correctly per the rule, right? But y'all want Tank Roach result changed after the fact. Y'all are haters and straight pitiful people laughing my butt off. How many football games, basketball games were impacted by blown calls or the ref making a bad call? It comes with the territory in professional sports. When you have humans tasked with making decisions, get over yourself. So again, perfectly stated by me, this is why I think it's stupid. If you didn't catch it, you didn't do a replay, it is what it is. You got to chalk that one up as a loss. Better luck next time. And in case you don't believe the very analogy and comparison, I've included the receipts. It's on my Twitch, or I don't know why I said Twitch, Twitter. Judge who made costly error in the Pacquiao Marquez 1 fight is back for a Mayweather fight, right? So it's well documented. 62-year-old Judge Clements, now a resident of Nevada, was put under a microscope during the first Manny Pacquiao Marquez bout after he scored the opening round 10-7, despite a dominant performance from the Filipino southpaw, who sent the crafty Mexican down to the canvas 3 times. His scoring, read it with me, mistake in the first round had him scoring the bout a draw, 113-113, allowing Marquez to retain his IBF and WBA titles as the fight ended in a, say it with me, split draw. Jon Stewart had Pacquiao winning 115-110, while Guy Jutras had Marquez winning. So they were split because it was a good classic fight, but this guy had a draw 113-113, but if he would have scored appropriately for all the knockdowns that Pacquiao had, then Pacquiao really wins 114-113. It says Pacquiao could have won by split decision had Clements scored the opening round properly at 10-6. Dang, I'm good. So here's a different article and I highlighted it. But in the end, it was an error on the scorecard of Clements, who incorrectly scored the opening round 10-7 for Pacquiao instead of 10-6 due to the 3 knockdowns that robbed Pacquiao of a victory. I am the best in the business and it's not even close. These boys are not touching me. Pause. They are not good. There's people crying and I keep expressing to you, you got to get over it. Tank Roach, the result is the Roach. It would Roach happen. He did good. It happened. The kneel down was weird. The person in charge had a jurisdiction, the carte blanche to rule however he saw fit. He did it. Keep crying. So for me, it's stupid to change it because there's several fights. Usyk Dubois, low blow versus a scoring body shot. That changed the outcome of the fight, right? Dubois was probably discouraged when they lied and said it was a low blow when it was a belt line shot. Things like this happen in professional sports, not just boxing. And you got people crying because they hate Tank and he's high profile and they don't know what they're talking about. This happens all the time where we see a bad scorecard, a premature stoppage. I've seen fights where the guy was defending, not getting touched, and then the referee stopped it and said TKO. It happens. No one else is crying. So for me, Lamont Roach, this just doesn't look becoming. Pacquiao, why didn't he do that? Why didn't Pacquiao just go to the commission and say, hey, this guy needs to be fired and Clements scored it wrong, I really won? And then why didn't they retroactively go back and change it? Why? To this day, they have not went back. They know a mistake was made. Everybody can understand it's a mistake. It's unfortunate. That's what happens. These aren't robots. It's not AI scoring. A human, Clements, judge, scored it wrong. He should have gave Pacquiao a 10-6 round. That would have had Pacquiao winning split decision. And the scorecard, instead of his card being 113-113, the 3 knockdowns would have changed the outcome, and it would have been 114-113. But because it's Tank, it gets blown out of proportion, and now you guys are like up in arms and crying and all that type of stuff. And I just say run the remat. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that.